Today I decided to start a new series which I'm gonna explain you the new features of Dart 3.0. And today's video I will explain records and instructions so you can get better understanding of why do we need them and what's the purpose of having them. So let's start a simple example. As you know, before Dart 3.0 we cannot get multiple variables. We cannot return multiple variables. So we need to create an object that surrounds all these variables. In here, the location class has two different variables, latitude and longitude, and we return the new location. This is an example location in this get location function. So let's run it and see what's the output. Yeah, so we get the latitude and longitude. But the problem is every single time, even we don't gonna use the location class anywhere else in the project, just because to get multiple variables we need to create this location class which became a boilerplate. So to overcome this problem, Dart 3.0 introduced a new feature you might be familiar with in JavaScript or Python, which is record. So now we can create a new record rather than creating a new class. I will keep the location class here so we can later compare the boilerplate location class and the shortcut records. So I will just return number and number. So to to return a record, you need to surround your variables into parentheses. So just because I will return latitude and longitude, and both are numbers, I will just return number and number record. So I will just remove the location here. So I'm sorry, I'm giving the values here. So let's rerun it and see. Okay, so the get location now return a new record which has these variables, latitude and longitude. To access the specific variable, just because these are all positional parameters, we can access using their position. The first one will return this, and the second $2, oops, okay, $2 will return this. Let's run. We get this one, and the $1 will get the first one. Okay, but it might be confusing because we don't know which one is the correct variable that we are looking for, because we don't know which one is latitude, which one is longitude, and we might have different type of variables here, and using positional parameters might be a problem. So what we can do here is we can distract the record into named parameters, into parameters. Okay, we can name it latitude and longitude. All right, so let's assume that the first one is latitude, pardon, and the second one is longitude, and we distract them with respect to these numbers position. The latitude will be the first one and the longitude will be the second one. So let's print them. Oops. let's run. Okay, so the latitude will be this one, and the longitude will be this one. All right, so what we can do here, one step further, we can also pardon, describe named parameters here. Just like we do in constructors, we can just surround with curly braces and give it a name, latitude and longitude. And we also need to give names here, latitude and longitude. So let's get rid of this for a second. So we can easily assign a location record to the location, and just because we have now named parameter, we don't need to deal with positional parameters, the dollar sign 1 2 3 4 5, etc. We can just call location dot latitude, and we can print it. Yeah, print it, and we can also print longitude. Yeah, that's working. And once more, we can also distract the named records like this way. So just because it's named, we can access using its name. So to access latitude, as we gave the name lat, we use it, and for the longitude we use long. And we assign new names. For latitude, we assign latitude, and for longitude, we assign it longitude. And we can also use them. Yeah, latitude and longitude. All right, this is how you distract named records. So if we compare this record and the whole new class, you can see that it's easier to write, and it's just a better way to return multiple variables rather than creating a boilerplate class which you will not use anywhere other than here. So you can just delete it, we don't need it anymore. And yeah, this is simply what we need. Alright, thank you for watching. I will keep you updated with new features, and I will try my best to explain it to you. I hope it helps you to understand, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned.